Hello there, people of Earth, this is Harry, and today I'm going to give you a tutorial as to how to play Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I am by no means an expert at this game, but it is one of the few games that I can play with a small amount of skill, and I wish to be able to share that small amount of skill with you guys. Let us begin! My first tip for you guys is that, when you just start out, you try as many characters as possible, even the rubbish ones. This allows you to get a feel for the game, and it helps you decide which characters you enjoy and don't enjoy playing. After all, the game is all about enjoyment, right? And that leads me on to my second tip, which is that after you've tried out as many characters as possible, you should try and choose one or two that you particularly enjoyed playing, and work on those. My friend Louis only ever plays as Marth, and he plays extremely well. I, on the other hand, played multiple characters, and I don't play either one of them anywhere near as well as he plays Marth. My third tip is that, whichever character you are using, you use a variety of moves. This keeps your opponent guessing at what you'll do next, for being predictable is one of the biggest downfalls of many players nowadays. That leads me neatly on to my next tip. Under no circumstances should you ever spam a single move. This is for multiple reasons. Firstly, it gets really annoying to play against someone who spams a single move over and over again. Trust me, I know. And secondly, even if the move being spammed is extremely overpowered, like Pikachu's Thunderbolt attack, people will quickly learn how to deal with that move and be able to beat you quite easily very quickly. My fifth tip is sort of common sense, but some people don't realise the usefulness of this combination. It is to launch your opponents. The idea of this is to deal high damage to your opponents, around 100%, and then to use a smash attack, charged ideally, launching them off the stage. This is the basis of playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl well, as opponents only die when you launch them off of the stage. Although simple, if you stick to this combination until you learn the more advanced moves, you can't go wrong. Tip number 6. Items are extremely useful in brawls. For example, the Cracker Launcher can deal very quick damage to opponents whilst leaving you at a safe distance. Also, food helps keep your damage percentage down. However, you do not need items in brawls. You can quite easily win without using a single item. So my tip is that you do not just go for items. Your opponents need attacking. However, if there is an item in an easily acquired location, then go for it. Just don't rely on items, that's all. Time for my 7th tip. This may not apply to all of you, but I'll put it in anyway. If you have chosen a character with a good ranged attack, for example Snake or Zelda, make sure that you use that to your advantage. If you ever find each other on opposite sides of the stage, hit the other character with some ranged attacks. It's free damage. However, do not rely on ranged attacks. You still need to be able to deal with opponents up close. So again, don't spam. Tip number 8. Juggle your opponents. This is fairly advanced, but very useful. The idea of juggling your opponents is that you hit them up into the air, then keep them up there, by using a variety of aerial and upwards motion attacks. If you can master this tactics, your opponents will find themselves unable to do anything about it, and you will be able to deal high amounts of damage very quickly. And my final tip is to not give up. If you put your mind to it, it is not difficult to become good at Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It just requires persistence. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial video. If you wish for some character-specific tutorials, please comment on this video which character you would like tutorials on. Please visit my channel if you wish to see some more tutorials and playthroughs. Have a nice life, and I'll see you next time.